Why are we borrowing furniture from Weese's Planet? That's like 400,000 tons.
I don't know. We just wanted the furniture. Anyway, welcome to the 85th episode.
85.
Oh, is it starting?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cold opened it. Welcome to the 85th episode of the Vitamin C Podcast, the 85th episode of the Vitamin C Podcast. Now then, it is timestamp.
I was trying to move out of the way so it wouldn't block his audio.
Timestamp time. It is Monday, October 21st.
Yeah.
Currently 9:14.
So-
we're doing this a little later.
Yes, so something we're going to be doing is recording on my days off until I get a better schedule, which I have to get it hired on. But right now my schedule is Wednesdays to Saturdays.
Sick.
So Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays are my days off.
Yeah, also Kyle's here.
Also Kyle's here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Kyle's here. We're all just going to
I'm
chill
going to be in the
out.
background. I'm going to give more Kyle mic.
It's going to be another chill episode where we just sit back and chat.
We got our boy up on the
Our boy or girl or they, them, shoe letter.
Chew Lutter, which
Chew Lutter.
I still... By the way, let me just explain it, because you're not going to see this one until the Friday after the other one. The other one was late, because my ass... I mean, I made posts on the community tab of our channel, so it's not like I didn't preface it, but, like, dude, I got my new boots, so maybe I won't be in as much pain.
Well, you know what boots were made for?
Walking.
Walking. And that is just what they will do.
Never heard that sound from you? I'd politely ask you never give it again.
So, alright, let's address the elephant in the room.
There's an elephant?
I'm sure this is going to end up being basically the topic for the entire episode.
What are you talking about?
Sparking Zero.
I don't care.
Oh.
Yeah, game's trash.
Honestly, yeah.
Personally, I don't know. I was really weary about it.
It's honestly kind of garbage. Like, I tried
Oh,
playing
wait.
Who even played the original
Wait,
games?
are we,
never.
are we talking about Xenoverse, or are we talking about...
I mean, we could
Oh,
segue
oh,
into
oh.
both.
Yeah, I guess we could segue to both of this. It could just be a Dragon Ball
Dear,
themed episode.
dear Bandai Namco.
All right.
Can I start this off as like a... What's that YouTuber's name? Shoddycast? Can I start it like...
Dun,
Dun,
that is.
dun, 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 dun. You don't fucking know Shoddycast?
No,
So,
I
is a
don't know who you're talking
YouTuber...
about.
It's part of another thing. I can't remember. It's a whole thing. But he has videos where the intro is like dear and then like enter company's name. It's like a letter and it has like kind of like dun 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 like music behind it, and it's like he does all this crazy math and science behind something about like how something should
Shout
work
out
or
to
it doesn't work.
Shoddycast, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't-
But anyways, I was
Yeah, he really
thinking-
needs our shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These lesser channels.
These 23 sub pieces of shit.
These lesser channels need a little bit of a boost from their higher ups.
Do you think we could get copyright strike if we sung Danny Phantom, or do you think it's dead?
Dude,
Danny
any
Phantom is dead
company,
because he's a Phantom.
He's half dead, you fucking idiot.
any company that would go after a podcast for singing a song.
No, it would be an auto flag, like a bot.
Bots flag songs. We're getting off topic. So
Yo,
Sparking
Danny
Zero
Phantom.
came out, the most anticipated video game of all time. Don't look it up.
Yeah, accurate.
And
Totally
it's
not.
fun. I enjoy it. I never grew up playing the Budokai Tenkaichi games myself.
I played them on my cousin's Xbox once or twice, but that's it. I
See-
played Broly, see Broly. I was like, oh!
See, that's how I know you didn't grow up playing the games, because they were never on Xbox.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Pretty sure they were
PlayStation and Wii.
Then he had some scuff shit on his Xbox.
You probably think of Raging Blast.
I don't know what that
Raging
is.
Blast was on Xbox, and it was a failed reboot of BT3.
I don't know. I just remember there's
You fly around and you transform and you fight.
That sounds like
No.
that sounds like Dragon Ball.
No, it was a. It looked like Budokai Enchi, but it was like whatever.
It was
It-
Raging Blast 1, probably.
I don't know. You could have also just had like a scuff version.
No.
You're talking about a bootleg Xbox 360
I would
version
not
of
put it
Budokai
past it.
Tenkaichi.
I would not put it past my cousins, dude. They had some weird.
I'm not
shit.
trying to call you out. I just...
You're not calling me out. I don't give a fuck.
No,
Oh,
see,
you got me!
even if you played
Whoa!
even if you play a scuff version on the Xbox, you should have played the superior version, which is the Wii.
Superior version. Mm.
Oh, is the Wii version just garbage?
No, it's the same.
Oh.
The
Garbage.
Wii and PS2 are not like far off from each other. Like,
Well, I wasn't sure if it was one of those
hardware-wise.
things where
Yeah,
like,
but
I had a
playing-
game called Godzilla Unleashed. It was like a Godzilla party fighter kind of thing.
yeah.
One of the like Atari Pipeworks games, which by the way are fantastic. I would love more, but we won't get into that. But the thing about Unleashed was the different versions for the different consoles were different. Like they were like
Oh,
the
yeah.
one for the Wii. I was jealous of a buddy of mine because I'd go over to his house. I had the PS2 version of Godzilla Unleashed, which was actually the inferior version, because the Wii version had more monsters and like more content.
Well, the Wii came out later, so it probably had better memory.
I mean, I
You know
guess
what?
because like the PS2 version didn't have like nearly as much.
Say
shit.
what you will, but I
Really?
would
That's
have.
crazy.
I would have rather played Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess on like a normal console over the Wii.
The Wii was like the best console at
Well,
the time.
Twilight Princess
well, no,
until the
I
PS3.
get it, but like
Twilight
dead
Princess
ass.
was on GameCube. That was a GameCube game.
I dead ass would have rather played it on like a controller because there were some parts that just were pissing me off because it was
That's-
the Wii function.
That's the thing about the Wii. Like,
I mean, the
they
Wii
gave you
had
a normal controller, but it
they
wasn't a
did.
normal
Yeah,
controller.
They had. I literally had. I still have it. It's a black Wii remote with a cord and everything, and I could have plugged it. I didn't have it back then. But
you
if
had to
I
plug
had
it
that,
into the Wii remote.
yeah,
It was weird.
if I had it back then, I would have fucking used it.
Well, the
it
thing
was.
is,
It's
they still
pains me.
They still do that thing where like a controller's not just a controller. Like for me, like when I did try playing Splatoon, which is like it was fine, but I never got into it. But all these, ever since the Wii, they're so focused. Like even like other consoles, like the PlayStation and shit, are so focused on like gyro control.
Yeah.
That's like what the fuck? Because like I'm pretty sure Splatoon starts with gyro as like default.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure like gyro aim is like the default of Splatoon.
Sorry.
games.
yeah.
And I'm just like that is.
Well, because I think the main reason is they put a lot of budget into that stuff, and they were like, "Try it out, just please try it. Come on, put time into
the
this."
Wii was fine. It was like your first motion controlled console. It's like, wow, this is the future.
Oh,
But it's like, oh.
sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go
but
for it.
PlayStation had their
It does it
version.
all the time. It's alright.
the superior version of BT3 would actually be the Wii,
Really.
Ew.
unless like the PS2 controller, because to do skills, you know how like for instance, like if you boosted in Spark and Zero, you press L2.
Right.
Yeah.
To do skills on PlayStation, you'd have to press like square or X, whatever. So, but on the Wii, there was a specific motion you had to do with the controller and nunchucks to power them. So for Kamehameha, you'd put your hands like this and push forward,
Oh, that's kind of
like kind of over, like flat over each other, and push forward to do it. So like, Big Bang Attack, you'd thrust one hand forward, stuff like that. That was cool.
That was kind of cool. So they
Yeah.
associated different moves with like actual hand gestures.
Right, and that's how you do the boost.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I thought that was cool.
Yeah, the PlayStation had their own version of like Wii remotes, and I had a Lord of the
Really?
Rings.
Oh, the PlayStation
game.
Move. or
Yeah, I
whatever.
had a
Well,
Lord of the
yeah,
Rings
yeah.
game that was impossible to fucking play, because it was one of the first fucking missions of the story. You had to ward off the fucking ring wraiths, and you had to do this motion, and it just would not fucking work.
It's like-
and I just kept dying.
PlayStation
and I
had the
lost
PlayStation.
my shit.
PlayStation had the PlayStation Move. We had Wii, and then Xbox had the fucking Kinect.
Though
And the Kinect was something else.
PlayStation
Connect,
Move,
if it ran better, won. It would have won that entire thing.
yeah,
Oh, Kinect was
Connect conceptually was sick, it just didn't work consistently.
the PlayStation Move had one game that I liked, two games that I liked. One was like
The
their version
PlayStation
of
Heroes or whatever.
this PlayStation Heroes, which you could play as like Sly, Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter.
Well, it was like a big thing,
all
that,
sorts
like a
of
big
shit.
like event they had
Kratos.
to go through where you'd play
Yeah.
different games.
Yeah.
and it would give you like a different character.
It was almost
for each
like
game.
it was almost like a like an old. I don't know.
It was like a
fucking crazy.
PlayStation Heroes, like it was
But
like a
they
little
had-
All Stars game, but it was specifically made for the moves. So there's just different.
And then
games and
there
stuff.
was a kind of like their version of like the Wii Fit or the Wii Sports type shit. They had like archery, sword fighting.
I remember the sword
Yeah,
fighting.
you remember
I
that
the
shit?
sword
That shit
fighting.
was so cool. I just loved
That's
it.
sick.
It was great, dude. The PS3 was my console.
Bro, say
that
what
was
you
my
will,
console.
movement-based gaming like that is made for just doing sword shit.
Yeah.
The best shit in Wii Sports Resort was the fucking sword
Sword
fighting.
fight,
and
yes.
Don't,
Yeah.
don't even at me. That
I
shit
still
was
have the
best.
PS3 Move. I think I still have the PS3 Move camera.
You still have the
upstairs.
PSI or whatever it's called?
Yeah, the I. I have the
PSI.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the PlayStation Eye or whatever.
Is
Is
it
it
what-
PSI for pressure? Is that like
yeah,
the measurement of
PSI.
pressure?
Pounds?
PSI as
Yeah.
in like I.
Oh!
Like the
Yeah,
PlayStation
yeah.
Eye.
I'm like,
Not
they
like,
didn't think that one through, did they?
No.
PSI,
PSI is pound per square inch. I think.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my god. Okay.
But yeah, motion gaming is crazy.
I think it was a fun era. Even if they weren't consistent and they had issues, like it was fun in the sense that they were trying to be creative.
Yeah.
It
And then they
worked.
threw out 90% of what they
remember-
did, though.
I don't remember if I told
Well,
the
how
story.
many people actually devved games for that shit?
Not many.
Not many.
I don't remember if
Exactly.
I've told the story on the cast, but I remember back in the day, my mom, I got in trouble for something. I don't remember what the hell it was.
Yeah.
But my mom, to, punish me, took my Xbox controllers. But I still had the Kinect.
Next. Yeah.
So I was
Wait a
still
minute,
able
I
to play-
remember when that
I was still
happened.
able to play video games with my Kinect.
I remember when that happened.
Yep. Same thing happened for me. My mom took away my sensor bar because she was like, what do you need to be able to play? I'm like, well, I can't start a game if I can't point at the sensor bar. So she took the sensor bar, but I had DJ Hero. And what you can do is you plug a Wii remote into the DJ Hero thing,
Good
and then
God.
you can use the knob on it to move on the menus. So you didn't need to point at it.
The tricks.
Dude. Oh. The way you just
Back
trick your
before
parents and
Google
people like them.
playing Smash Brawl on the DJ Hero turntable.
Back before Google, where they could just Google how the shit works.
Let's go, Meta Knight.
California girls. DJ Hero is a very underrated game in my opinion.
Never played, actually. I've
Never
actually
played.
You actually can like jump between the tracks
Ooh,
and stuff like that. And the different
speaking
songs
of
that like
games.
blend them. It's so cool.
Speaking of games, I found, you know how YouTube's lately been actually pushing small channels to people's algorithms like consistently?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I found
Kinda
this
heard about
small. I found this small channel that they have 1.5K subs, but they only get
your
like
dick, bro.
I'm trying to fix these jank
Why
ass shorts, bro.
Sorry.
My dick.
I just happened to look down. He was fucking spread eagle
I'm trying.
going
No,
ham
it's
on
'cause
his
I'm-
berries and twigs.
Because
Just
my
like a cat.
No, it's just because the fucking shorts, because of how I'm laying, the shorts are riding up my
No,
gooch.
I get you. I
It's
understand.
fucking pissing me off. But anyways, no. So this guy, he's got like 1.5K or something, but he's got but he, it was mainly from like one video he did. Like it blows up, and then his average views is like 50 or something. But
Yeah.
but like, so I go on and I'm watching, and he's playing this demo called I think something fret. I think it's like Fret or something, and it's actually really fucking good. It looks like it's gonna be a good game. It's like about, I guess this kid gets turned into an instrument, and it's like, no, but it's weird because it's like
Okay.
so it starts off with like the father's like comes home and he's like, where's the get the boy ready or whatever, and like he goes to unlock the door and he's like, oh come on, and he's like pissed off, and she changed the locks on him or some shit.
Okay.
And so he comes back and he busts the door open, and the woman's like, go hide, like sends the kid to go hide, and then there's it turns out there's this whole fucking like backstory where these kids have been going missing from this. It started at this one musical school, and like for like talented musicians and shit like that.
All right.
And these kids have been being kidnapped, abducted, and all sorts of shit. And Fret was one of the ones that went missing. But you play as Fret,
What is he, like a trombone?
He's a I think he's
Piccolo.
a violin.
He's the piccolo.
I think he's a violin or something. He's
What does
either,
he do with Kami?
he's either a violin or a guitar, and he's like he looks in the mirror. He's like, what the, what? Like he's confused.
I'm a violin.
Wait, how does he look in the mirror? He's a violin.
There's a mirror.
Crazy.
But he's got like his baseball cap from when he was human.
Does he
So
have
it's
eyes?
a violin
Yeah,
and
he
a
has
baseball
eyes
cap?
and like hands and shit. It's just. Hold on.
This sounds like a PS2 game.
It looks but it looks amazing. And it's not fully done. It's a
Should I
demo.
look up like a poster?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if you look up Fret.
It's like
On
F-R-E-T,
YouTube.
Fret.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
screw Sparking Zero. I want to know about this violin boy.
We have not been talking about
Go
Sparking
to-
Zero this
go-
entire time.
go to
Don't even act
YouTube.
like-
go to YouTubes.
Fret, video game.
Don't
There
fret.
it is. Yeah. Don't,
Don't
fret. Yeah.
Don't fret.
Wait. I bet you I can find the channel.
Oh, it's like a horror thing?
Yeah. It's a horror game.
Oh, it's like a horror game. Oh, he's like a little.
Yeah.
He's
You
a
know
little.
what he looks
Yeah.
like? You know what he looks like? He looks like the bowling alley videos when it
Yeah.
gets a strike.
Yeah.
Stride.
Strike.
Strike, he starts playing himself.
But if
Oh,
you
it's a first-person game too. Okay.
Yeah, so you play as him, and it's actually a really cool demo. They don't have all the voice acting done. There's missing sound effects,
This
obviously.
looks
Indie game.
like mascot horror.
but it's
fodder,
really
though.
good. No, I think it's got a good story behind it. I thought
Psychological.
it's really good. I thought, but it's a game that I would definitely like.
I'm
legit
sure
check out.
I'm sure it's fine, but I don't know. It's not my cup of tea personally, but I'm sure it'll be alright. Okay. There it is.
Okay, there it is.
Why do you like baby him?
We've been trading it, like our classic catchphrases. So like, I've been doing the beaker shit to him, and then he's been doing. Okay, there it is.
Because
that's what I said.
That is Cody's like go-to. Like whenever he says something, and I'm just like, he just goes, "All right." Like he goes
Yeah.
like, "All right," or "There it is."
Yep.
So he's been doing it back to me lately, and I've just been like, "All right."
But
Anyway, so Sparking Zero.
oh, I mean,
Oh wait, do you have one more thing to
Oh,
say? before
yeah, I
we
was
get
gonna
back
say
into it?
I'm gonna. If I find that channel, I'll just put the name on the screen when we were talking about it.
I mean, it makes sense. We're talking about it.
Yeah.
That makes sense, yeah.
He's bigger than us, so I mean, he doesn't need the
So-
shout out, but
What? So keep in mind, like me, I was probably the fanatic when it came to Sparking Zero.
Correct.
I was the one super excited for it. I played BT3 my entire life.
Absolutely.
So, like, how would you say, like, your experience was with it? Backing off having to hear me bitch about it, or not bitch about it, but, like excitedly rant about it almost every day.
Yeah.
dude,
I
you
flooded
were fucking
chat.
flooding
Dude.
the chat. Oh my
'Cause
god,
it's-
did you see Piccolo? Oh my god, they're so cool.
Dude, every piece of information I was in chat just be like, bro, this game's gonna be sick. Like, this is someone's.
They have key blasts. There's key blasts.
Oh
in
my
Sparking
god,
Zero.
they can fly? They can fucking fly?
But, it
We
was,
got another Goku. So,
but he was hype. He was hype. Understandably so.
but I mean, it's just the one game where I was like, I get this game, I'm good.
You know what?
yeah,
though?
I don't need other
You
games
know what
ever.
though?
For a while.
I am happy for you, and also bitter, because
Because you're not getting the games you
you're
want. That's why.
no, because he's the one person. I'm happy that somebody got their game,
Technically,
but I'm mad that like there's like
technically
I'm
I got
so
my-
upset that the Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna be garbage, and anything Fallout for moving forward is gonna be shit.
Technically, I got my game in the sense where, like, there's a game that if I could just play it for the rest of my days, I probably would. I got Elden Ring. Elden Ring is kind of like my game. Like I
alright.
don't have a game I can think of that would be like, oh, all I need is
See,
this, and I'll be good for the rest of my life. I
do-
can't think about
I
that.
have Wukong
Oh, that's
to
awesome.
cope for my Elden Ring.
Yeah,
Because I couldn't get into the Souls likes as much, but Wukong has enough of that classic PS2 era, PS3 era game that I
It does
fucking
have
love
like,
it.
It
I
does
love
feel
it.
like an older game.
I absolutely loved
It
it.
has that kind of feel. To
It has the
Charm.
like let's
Yeah.
actually play a story game.
Wukong is good. I gotta get back on trying to play more.
Yeah, so do I. Oh, I got past it. I got past that boss.
Oh, cool.
So I'm now in that area.
Spoilers.
I'm not
You can't tell
spoiling.
people there's an area.
Oh my god, you're right. You play as Wukong? Whoa.
What?
I mean, you don't, but
You mean Goku?
Gunkus?
Anyway, speaking of Goku, your experience with Sparkle Zero.
My experience with Sparking Zero is so I've never played a BT game in my life. There's very small experience is when I think we were at your old apartment and we had BT3
Yes.
like open and like I played a little bit of it, but I could not wrap my head around it, and I was just like, okay, I'm good. But then as more Sparking Zero shit came out, I'm like, okay, all right, I'm gonna try this one. This one's gonna be fine. And I played it because like I enjoyed, for what it's worth, I enjoyed Xenoverse to a point. Like it's like, oh, this is fun, you know, crazy Dragon Ball fighting game. It's hype as shit. But seeing all the shit come out with Sparking Zero, I was just like, oh man, this is crazy. Plus, I mean, it's influential enough for us that pretty much just about everyone in the group chat has a Dragon Ball profile picture right now.
Yeah. Specifically from
about-
the game.
Yeah,
Specifically from
even
Sparking
me.
Zero.
Yep.
Mason kind of got me into getting one, so I'm like, fuck it,
Yeah,
alright.
Cody's got Future Gohan. Kyle's got Piccolo. You still have Piccolo, right? Is it still Piccolo?
Yeah, it's not Piccolo.
Pickle boy.
I have Broly, Super Broly. I think Jaren's got 17.
17, yep.
Mason's got Frieza. Nathan is a Fortnite skin.
Yikes.
Yeah, Nate.
That's surprising.
We have another friend, Nate, that like he's a huge
Oh, they
Dragon
know
Ball
about
fan.
Nate. They
Oh,
know about Nate.
We've
Oh, yeah.
also talked about
So
it.
he's a
All
huge Dragon Ball fan
23
too.
people know about Nate.
And
Yeah, and one of the people is Nate.
Yeah, one of them's Nate.
One of them-
Oh, he's the
Oh,
only,
so he's gonna hear this.
He's our only
Yeah, he's
active.
gonna- he's gonna hear it. Hey,
he's
Nate.
literally our only active listener.
So hey Nate, how's it going?
Hi, Nate.
so yeah,
Work
it
is
was,
going well.
Hopefully.
But it was like he talked pretty excitedly about the game, not like as often as I did. I think I wore him out a little
I
bit.
would not doubt
it. But
You look like a crackhead with that.
I feel like he's not vibing with the game as much,
What?
just because again, well, it's not a very intuitive game.
It's not intuitive.
No,
It's,
it's not.
it's technical.
So
there's a lot of intricacies.
Why do you think I
to
button
it.
mash?
And that it's much more generous in BT3. That's
I've
why you
only-
guys couldn't vibe with BT3 because it's not as like forgiving.
I've
It's not.
only just gotten semi comfortable doing super counters. I've only just gotten like semi
And it's funny because
comfortable with it.
And it's funny because in the older games I was able to super kind of decently often, and it's harder now. I don't know why I can't do it properly. It's
for
so hard
some reason
me.
I can get a good streak of super counters like going, but then that'll drop immediately, and I will not do another one for the rest of the fucking match. Like I get a good Z counter streak going, and then it's just gone. I like blow the whole load like right at the beginning of the match, and then nothing else.
Sorry.
But my team currently for Sparking Zero is just the team from the Super Broly movie. It's just Goku, Vegeta, and Broly. Goku and Vegeta being in their super
all three of them being
variants.
super.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All three of them super, and then I also have access to Vegito and Gogeta, which is really
I'm not
nice.
gonna lie. How expensive do you think Beast Gohan is gonna be?
Oh, look at 9 or 10.
Do you
Just give me
think?
like 9 or 10 DP.
Do you think I'll be able to fit Future Gohan, Ultimate Gohan, and him?
Well, chances are you'll have more of a lower for him to be able to start it.
Okay.
Yeah,
My
we'll
guess-
probably get a like superhero variant Gohan.
Yeah, he'll
Oh,
probably
that's
have base,
true.
Super Saiyan, potential unlock, and then Ultimate, you're right,
Unleashed, yeah.
and then Beast.
And then Beast. So you'll get like a superhero variant Gohan.
So
that's,
maybe
like,
I
completely
can
new.
get my trio Gohans.
Yeah, I'm hoping for Piccolo because I'm a huge Piccolo fan, always been, and he finally
You get
got the,
the orange,
content
you get the
he
orange.
deserves. Yeah, I mean, it was an Aspel power up in the movie, but at least got the content he deserved. He got more
Right.
content. He's relevant again, which is great. Which means, I'm hoping that we get another Piccolo that's base and actually has transformations.
That would
Right.
be good.
Well, he only
All of
really
the
gets-
Tenkaichi games, he never had transformations.
Yeah, he only really gets the
Well,
one
yeah.
transformation if he gets a superhero variant, though.
Yeah.
No, it should be 2.
Too.
No, there is
Yeah,
two
Ultimate.
because he has you have Orange Piccolo and then you have buffed Orange Piccolo, right?
No, he has Ultimate. Same as Gohan.
The fuck is that?
Oh.
He has potential unlocked exactly like Gohan.
Potential Unleashed.
Well, it's called
That's
Ultimate.
that's not Ultimate. That's different from Ultimate Gohan from the actual Buu Saga.
Yeah, because you remember,
Well,
so
you're
like,
thinking of Ultimate Gohan. You're not thinking of the form Ultimate.
if you remember
No, that is the form
correctly,
Ultimate.
after when he's getting ready to fight, superhero spoilers if you haven't seen the superhero movie,
If you haven't seen it by now, fuck you.
It's only like 2 years old. That's not
But
crazy.
it's been
it's
a
not-
year. It's been over a year, so that's
That's okay.
the
I
limit.
spoiled Endgame in like one of the first episodes of the podcast. Like,
Oh,
not
you were
long-
so fucking
not
funny.
long after.
I
just for the
literally
hell
had
of
to
it.
go in and be like, spoilers.
I immediately, like, no holds barred. I just went out and I said, yeah, Tony Stark dies.
Well,
I
if you
don't
haven't seen
know-
that game, good luck now.
Yeah, I don't know what it got into me, but for some reason it was just boom. I spoiled the entirety
I
of
thought it was
Endgame.
fucking
amazing.
hilarious.
But yeah, if you remember, he throws off his helmet and throws it at Gamma too, and they're like, "Oh, Piccolo, you're here," and then he's like, "Yeah," and then when he breaks his suit, that was him transforming into Ultimate.
Oh.
He was in base form, and then he went. You saw his skin get lighter.
So
and
he
stuff
was
like that.
using Potential Unleashed.
That's quite literally
That's-
wished for it.
The difference between Ultimate and Potential Unleashed is Ultimate is Gohan specifically taking Potential Unleashed, but he has moved it in progression way further ahead to be its own, to be Ultimate.
No, it's the same form.
It's the same form.
It's a but it's at a different level.
No,
So like yes, like literally yes.
it's not.
Like
no.
Piccolo,
You're separating
Ultimate, Piccolo Ultimate would get clapped immediately by Gohan's Ultimate. It's
That's just a
completely different level.
That's just a different. Well, probably not. Akira Toriyama loves to do this thing where if two characters get the same form, they're on par, which is not accurate
no
at
shot,
all.
no shot, because that motherfucker could have.
Goku and Vegeta unlock Super Saiyan.
Piccolo was not
Well,
taking Boo.
Vegeta unlocks Super Saiyan 2 when he gets Majin, and then when Goku's Super Saiyan, they're evenly parred. they're on par.
Piccolo
They get
was
blue,
not
they're on
taking
par.
Boo, dude.
They're literally like, whenever two characters unlock the same form, they put them on par. I don't know why, but Akira does that.
That doesn't make. Well, Akira's writing is
They
kind of
gave-
shit.
They gave Broly Super
Akira's
Saiyan and
world
he
building
fucked
was
him.
amazing. Akira
Yeah.
Akira has the Todd. What was it? I don't know if Todd Howard has the opposite or one or the other, where they're good at world building but they're shit at writing, or vice versa. I can't remember. Like,
Yeah.
they're like, I think Akira Toriyama is shit at writing but great at world building.
No, I think he's a fantastic writer, just not in the ways.
Fuck, he stopped.
Not in classic storytelling.
God damn.
He favors and prioritizes jokes, and
Which would have been fine if they didn't make the whole series about
Oh,
power.
also, I don't know if we said it in a podcast episode yet or not since then, but R.I.P. Akira Toriyama.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know if we ever
Rip.
said
Oh,
anything.
yeah.
I don't know if we ever actually mentioned it.
Like-
It's been a while now. Like, a little while.
I don't like. I love Akira Toriyama. I know I talk a lot of shit about certain Dragon Ball decisions, but like, I don't doubt that some of that's Toei's fault, and also
past
that-
Z, yes.
and also like just in general, like without Akira Toriyama, there would be no Dragon Ball. I would rather have a fucking shitty Dragon Ball, or a botch.
I think you mean Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah, you're right. I would rather have Dragon Ball in its imperfect form.
We're Dragon Ball fans. Our anime's trash.
But I can tell you exactly. But we can perfect it, much like Cell.
All right.
Now that he's dead. Oh no, I'm joking.
Here's the thing.
I'm joking.
Like,
Calm down.
you could say anything you want about Dragon Ball's writing, and you'd probably be right, but it's
But
fun.
you're still gonna get those.
You still don't like. I think
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Superhero, stupid name, but
I thought it was a very stupidly way to rush the progression that should have been for Gohan and Piccolo.
its writing was awful.
Oh, it was
Everyone
terrible.
had fun watching that movie.
And Cell was
I had a
fucking
lot of
terrible.
fun.
Cell
Until
was the
Saw
worst.
Max came on screen and I was like,
It was like.
but even then, like
you
the
took
ending was
soul out of the
beautifully
movie.
animated.
oh, yeah.
The whole thing was animated wonderfully. The whole fucking movie was fun to watch.
Sound
it
design
was
was
still, even though I'm mad that they rushed what should have been the past 10 years, I'm still happy he got something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Even
you're
though
still
he
got
got a
that
dumbass
gratitude.
hairdo.
Yeah, that shit was fucking lame.
Dude, how do you think I feel as a Piccolo fan?
And then you call it Beast? You call it Beast? Bro, it. Nothing
I'm
to
a
do with it. Nothing to do with
I
saying
can't say
shit.
anything. I'm a Broly fan and got everything I needed from one movie.
I fucking hate you. I
Yeah,
love the
dude.
new Broly. Don't get me wrong. I love
Broly-
the new Broly, but I'm mad as hell.
Broly fans were eating.
Sorry.
It's like, you know, our character's sick, but his writing was awful, so you got one that was written properly.
Yeah.
He's canon now, so he actually is real. He exists.
And the new one is sick as fuck because he actually
Oh.
has green hair.
Oh, I'm so
They
full.
gave him the hair he was
And
supposed
now,
to have.
he's a main character.
Oh, I'm so full. Oh,
Bro is
Oh.
eating his cake 2. He gets to eat his cake. Meanwhile, I get the big fucking needs a haircut looking motherfucking Super Saiyan 2 with silver Ultra Instinct looking bitch. With red eyes.
Okay, but the hair color is sick. The
It's
hair
really
color
The
is
sick.
hair
sick.
color's fine.
like silver hair.
And the aura
It's really sick.
is beautiful.
Like the purple,
Everything
blue,
about
dark,
it.
dark blue.
Amazing.
The red lightning.
Godly.
Yes.
However, stupid fucking hair.
Way
Yes.
too long.
Way too long.
You
Why
could've
the
just given
fuck?
me-
Stupid fucking name. Nothing to do with Beast. In fact,
I
it
get
was
it.
the whole point of it was moving away from the Saiyan instinct
You
and
could've
moving
given
away
me-
from the Saiyan powers. So you calling it Beast implies that it's more instinctual. It has fucking nothing to do with it.
You could've-
It's so dumb.
You could have given me Gohan's normal hair, just that color, and I would have been fine.
Seriously.
It would have been a
didn't
little
even
more
need-
lazy, but it's still not great.
Give me
Give me like
you know
Super
what I
Saiyan 2, like Teen Gohan Super Saiyan 2
Siri.
hair with that color.
You could have, yeah, you literally just could have given us the Super Saiyan 2 hair, but not stupidly big.
Well, it is a Super Saiyan 2 hair. It's just longer.
Yeah, it's just too big.
It's
but, like,
stupidly big
just
for no
make it
reason.
normal.
Well, here's the thing.
He looks like a fucking hedgehog.
One of the things that really holds back Akira Toriyama's writing is that Akira Toriyama is all about beating the expectation.
Yeah.
He wants you to never be ready for what he does. Ever.
Also,
And that's
never
what he
be
does.
satisfied, apparently.
He would
Leaves me in the bed fucking
He'd rather-
wanting.
What are you talking about?
Oh, fuck you.
he'd rather make Beast Gohan look stupid than predictable. That's the craziest part.
You want unpredictable? I could give you unpredictable without it being
just-
fucking stupid.
I'm just saying, you
Yeah.
called it Beast and you didn't make it look like Super Saiyan 4.
That's what I'm saying!
That's what I'm saying.
Make him monkey!
Well, he didn't design Super Saiyan 4.
No,
Who
but
the fuck cares? It's better design than half of his shit.
An artist never wants to take someone else's design.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I don't care.
Again, I feel like you only made the hair super massive.
That's a selfish
as
choice.
a joke.
I'm sorry,
I think it was a joke towards the original animations.
Yeah, but still, like, because that was one of the main Dragon Ball like jab-ats was like giant hair. Like even fucking Kids Next Door, number 4 Co, and
Oh,
his
yeah,
hair
when
was
his
fucking
hair- his hair was like 12 stories tall.
Yeah, dude, that's
I remember seeing that like live as a kid. I'm sitting there, I was like, dude, what am I watching?
I love
And then
Kids
the
Next
fucking
Door.
Frieza was like a Hydra.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
the
'Cause the
the
kids
delightful
from,
children from down the lane
They turned
were-
into
were
like
Frieza.
Frieza, but like he was a Hydra shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was sick. I would have rather watched that. It had better writing.
They say Dragon Ball is like the most parodied anime ever.
And
It's-
I get
it's
it.
literally
It
like the
literally
anime.
started off.
Yeah.
It started off as a comedy. I get it. But if you're gonna lean into all these powers and you're gonna lead into the action fans of anime and all this other shit where things just keep amping up and amping up and amping up, first of all, your main character, his personality changed, and I would say not for the better.
Yeah.
I would say that is something that always jabbed me. Like Goku after Z sucks. I hate his personality.
I agree. I like Z Goku so much more.
Z Goku is the best, most pure-hearted, legitimate what the character was.
Well, Super's actually more pure-hearted to a detrimental degree.
I hate Super. He's fight hungry. He's not
He's fight horny.
pure-hearted.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
he's quite horny.
He's
Hungry's not enough.
He's not pure-hearted. Even fucking Cell Saga Goku, I'm gonna give him a senzu bean.
Yeah, that was that
Asshole.
actually
Asshole.
that fit Goku personality though.
Asshole. Doesn't matter. Asshole.
You're strong. Hey, Gohan, you should come down here and fight this guy. Hey, here, have a full heal. I want you to beat the
Like,
ever living
I'm sorry.
fuck out of my
I feel
son.
like that was the moment Akira's like, yeah, let's make Goku a dick. Like, let's ruin his reputation.
Well,
Oh
again,
shit, I didn't know you were chill like that. Damn.
again, Akira Toriyama likes to write the unexpected.
how about you unexpectedly
I thought
write
that scene
something
was
good?
genius.
How about you unexpectedly write something consistently good?
That was honestly one of Akira Toriyama's best writing moments in my opinion. I think it fit Goku's personality.
Not
you
everything
you weren't
needs a
ready for it.
twist.
You're
Not everything needs a twist.
Yeah, but you weren't ready for it. It played exactly into Goku's plan. It built
Goku's
development for
plan? You mean where he died?
Gohan.
Oh, I need to die. You're right. I need to go kill King Kai too while I'm at it.
Super Saiyan 2 Gohan.
Bubbles. Like, I need
Super
to kill
Saiyan 2
Bubbles, the
Gohan.
cricket, the planet, King Kai. I need to kill myself. Fuck my son and my wife.
Cody.
What?
Super Saiyan 2 Gohan wouldn't exist if he didn't give sense of being.
He would have if he was good at writing.
No, because Cell would have eventually been worn down to the point where Gohan could have probably taken him down.
Say what you will, the image of Perfect Cell fucking beating the ever-living fuck out of Gohan with him in his hand is still funny as hell.
I'm sorry.
I don't get it.
And I hate to say this, but future Gohan is the prime example of how Gohan could have been written correctly, but wasn't.
I mean, Kyoto wrote him too.
Keep in mind, too, this is
yes,
all... This
he
is all,
literally wrote him, proving that he could have wrote Gohan to lead the story moving forward, and didn't.
Keep in mind, this is also a very opinionated rant. Cody is very...
I don't give a fuck!
Cody is very, very
Because it's just
sensitive about
it's
Gohan.
just bad writing. It's just I see all these fucking videos over the past few years. Like you don't understand Gohan. Don't understand Gohan. No, I understand that he couldn't write for Gohan, panicked, backtracked, and just said, "Oh, here's more Goku." I'm sorry, it's not a compensation. You're literally just coping with the fact that he couldn't write a character, and you think it's a better decision.
You know, the main reason he stopped writing Gohan into the main character position was because of the demand for Goku in Japan.
I don't give a
He
shit.
had to listen to his writer. His editor, sorry.
Fuck his editor.
I completely agree. His editor came out and said some crazy shit.
His editor's an idiot.
His editor came out and said shit like Dragon Ball has no meaning behind it whatsoever.
You know,
Tell that to the...
it's
tell that
almost
to the,
it's almost
South
like
American
Yeah.
watchers of this show.
it's literally almost like that editor shouldn't run anybody's shit ever because they ruin IPs.
The editor's the reason we got the Cell Saga.
I don't give a shit.
You know, it was supposed to...
Saga.
Android 19 and Jiro were supposed to be the
Can I
villains.
ask?
And then the editor's like, no, that's not scary enough. And then 17 and 18 is like, no, it's not scary enough. And then Cell.
Hey, I said it before. An asshole can be right. A lot of people don't want to admit it, but assholes can be right sometimes. They make good decisions, but they're still assholes.
Yeah.
All right, and I just want to say this.
Broken clock is right twice a day.
Whose
Right?
whose idea was it for Krillin to get the baddie?
I just realized why that
Again.
just works, but go on.
Again. Akira Toriyama likes to do unexpected things.
That was probably the greatest
You
bit
want
of
another
writing
pillow?
Akira Toriyama
We have
has
a
ever-
third one.
He gave
No, I'm good.
he gave the short king what he deserved.
Literally, Akira Toriyama's whole thing is, would anyone see this coming? No? Alright, let's do it. It's literally, that's how he writes. Look at everything he writes.
I hate it.
Wait, what you
All right, I'm done
All right,
ranting.
cool. Here's Ribrianne.
Literally.
The power of love.
Ribrianne and Kakunsa, and the third one that I can't remember the name of.
All right, I can't rant anymore. I'm out of it.
Are you done? Are you done on your Gohan rant?
I'm done. Just
Are you
let's
done?
not talk about Gohan anymore.
The big
please.
bad Gohan rant?
Can we not talk about? I don't
Go
care
on.
how much hate I
Yeah,
get.
we could talk about a better character
I will
than Gohan.
fight me in DMs.
Goten.
Fight.
Goten. The real heir to Goku's throne.
I hate Goten.
He looks just like him.
I hate Goten. It's almost like they were trying to replace Goku for a second.
Goten is not... Goten's like a character that's just hard to hate.
Was it GT?
He's a little boy.
Was it
He's
GT
adorable.
that
He's
made? It was either a certain part of GT or the end of something that I think it was Goten and Trunks were a little bit older.
They did that in Superhero. They were older in Superhero.
Yeah.
They were like teens in Superhero.
No, I know they brought that up to speed, but it was an older thing. I think in Bulma was older, I should say, and I think it was GT.
Yeah, I'm about to say, she's not old in GT. She's old in GT.
I think it was the Oob thing,
She's old in GT because she didn't use wishes like she does in Super. She's
Yeah.
so young.
but they.
Maybe she did. Maybe we got it wrong. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
But what about
I just-
Goten? You lost the track?
He's just not.
He's just adorable.
Worth it,
I just think
damn.
he's fucking...
He's adorable.
Dude, I
It's
literally...
just not worth
I
it.
took out
damn.
Mesa... Me and Mesa played Sparking Zero earlier, and I killed his cell with the fucking rock throws.
Oh my god.
I literally was just like, rocks! Because like base Goten can just throw rocks as his super.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Well, that's what he did against Gohan.
Right, that was a reference to when he was training with Gohan.
Yeah, and Gohan was like, whoa! Not
Are you
ready.
fucking throwing rocks at me? Dude.
Dude,
Well, Gohan specifically says, like, I need to practice dodging, just throw rocks at me.
by the way,
That's literally what the training was, yeah.
I got hooked on watching. I don't know how the fuck it popped up in my YouTube recommended, but it was somebody uploaded the Japanese dub of like the original footage of that whole thing where he teaches Fidel how to fly and he trains with Goten before the tournaments and yada yada yada. And it's just like, I don't know. I was just so engrossed in it. Like, it's so much
It's
better.
fun. It's slice of life stuff.
And I hate to say it, I prefer the Japanese dub. And I think I have to thank Super for that. Because I was watching Super, and earlier on, I realized that, like, I didn't want to wait for the English dub. And
Yeah,
I was
everyone
like, fuck it.
Because you get spoiled.
It is what it is. And I started watching the Japanese dub, and I'm like,
Dude.
it's just better. It's better voice acting. It's just better emotion. It's better. There's no language bullshit, like mistranslations. It's just better.
Japanese Zamasu is still some of the best voice acting I've ever heard. It's insane. Like, when he's screaming at Trunks about, like, you know, what are you gonna do? Go to another timeline, bitch? Like, dude, it's such a good rant. I gotta show you guys.
Timeline, bitch.
Yeah. So,
Like
the coolest
preferred
part
it.
about Super that I really loved, and I make fun of Super and I mock its writing all the time because it really
Super's
is poorly
fighting
written
was
at times.
so bad.
The best thing about it, though, is that we didn't grow up with Z. We're too young to grow up with Z.
No, well, technically,
It was more millennial.
I grew up with it on Toonami, if that makes sense.
Yeah, we were much past its finish time.
Oh, well, yeah.
It finished by the time we were like 8, 9 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Well, that's around when I watched.
millennials are the ones that grew up with it as teenagers. You know what I mean? They got
Right.
lucky. But we grew up with Super, and I remember my entire lunch table at school was into Dragon Ball Super.
Mm-hmm.
So we watched the newest episode and then go to school the next day
Yeah.
and just fucking rant, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, when the ending of the Black Saga happened, dude, we were the loudest fucking lunch table. We were all so mad. We were all just like, really? That's how they're gonna fucking end it? Like, it was
I feel
so
like
funny.
Zamasu had the potential to be an amazing villain,
Here's
and they gave him
Zamasu
the
fucking
dumbest fucking. Like, his plan is so shit. What happens when you get to the Omni King? Oh yeah, you just die. These imperfect mortals. Wipe out the mortals. Get the attention of the gods or destroyers. Kill them. Kill the Kaioshins attached to them. Easy. Get to the angels. Might not even get past the angels. You might just get clapped by the angels. Let's be generous to Zamasu. You get past the angels. Oh, the Omni King. Oh, you're dead. Good job, Zamasu.
You
You're a
didn't think about
failure.
anything.
No,
gonna
he's
assume the Omni King is
his entire thing was fucking stupid. I love the idea of an evil Kaioshin, like an actual evil, not just like the other universe where
Yeah, we're getting
they're
more,
assholes.
We're getting more in Daima.
But like, yeah, but like actually
That's
like
not a spoiler. It's episode 1.
corrupt
information.
Kaioshin is so fucking cool because you had something. You had the god complex. Having a legitimate god complex from like an
Yeah, you never else had
actual.
one of those? Vegeta, look at him now.
Yeah, but like, well, not to be dumb, but having a god complex from an actual technical deity of that realm
Yeah.
is actually cool.
Yeah, but he's stupid.
He's stupid because his plan in writing was shit.
I still think it's funny that, like, one of the biggest points of trying to, like, show you, like, why he thinks the way he does
Shut up, phone.
was they went, like, 10,000 years in the past, something like that, to a previous human race, and it was barbarians.
Uh-huh.
And they're quite literally, like, these orange orc-like creatures that would just start beating the shit out of each other. And Zamasu looked at that and some random lady shopping at the mall.
Yeah.
And was just like, yeah, that's the same thing.
That's clearly well. Actually,
It's like,
if
really?
you look at a Korean,
Come on.
grocery market, those old ladies are basically just barbarians.
You think that's what he looked at? He was like, well, the humans nowadays
You think
couldn't
I'm
be
playing?
as bad. And he
Bro,
saw
You think
bro
I'm
was sitting there
joking?
on his phone like, oh my
No, if you that or they saw
He
Black.
sees a Logan Paul video.
Well, no.
tainted.
Most realistically, Zamasu either saw
He
two
did
things.
what in the forest?
Zamasu saw one of two things. He either saw Black Friday Stampede back in the 2000s,
Yeah, that's a good
or
reason to kill
he
everybody.
went to a Korean grocery and saw how the old ladies basically like take shit out of your cart, run you down, and just like push you out the fucking way. Because
This is the
they
last
are
time I
ruthless
go
old
to-
women. They are dangerous.
This is the last time I go to a Korean grocery store.
Those old ladies don't fuck around, bro. You better not leave
I ain't
your
never
cart.
been to a Korean
Why do you
grocery
think?
store.
Why do you think Dave
Where the
be
fuck
pushing?
you going to Korean grocery stores at?
Dave takes us.
Where?
There's actually one over in Lancaster,
Oh, cool.
and there's one in Philly. There's a whole like Asian mall in Philly that's
Ooh.
really good for like
Asian mall.
sushi, Korean fried chicken,
Yummers.
all the Korean food.
Yummers.
It's really good actually. I saw like the biggest lobster I've ever seen. It was like this big. Its
Holy
claw
shit.
was literally like from here to here.
That's motherfucking Ibira, dude.
Dude, literally.
This guy destroyed one
but
of our
anyways,
cities.
why do you think Dave? Why do you think I hate shopping with Dave? Because he almost kills people with the cart. He literally, I'm sorry. He just like cuts people off, almost murders them with the cart. Doesn't give a. He's like, what? I don't. What are you talking about? Like, she's fine.
He one of those. Like on the handle of the cart
No,
leaders.
No. He's just pushing the cart. He's a big fucking panda, and he's just waddling through the fucking supermarket, almost murdering people. That's all he does.
And that's when the Zero Mortals plan started.
You know what I really do love though, and I know I talked to you guys when we were at the Wawa.
The
before.
light is green. You need to go when the light is. I'm killing them all. I'm killing them all. I'm
He
doing
was
it.
stuck in traffic. But I was talking to you guys a little bit about the alt story for it's spoilers for Sparking Zero for
Oh,
Gohan.
you're just gonna whip this out?
Yeah, I'm just gonna whip this out. The Gohan alternate shit is
Gohan comes
actually
out of the
what.
closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, gay Gohan is way better.
The Gohan, the Gohan, Gohan, he
Go
him and,
both ways, hon.
him and Dende got it on. Dende ain't got no junk.
DFS canon. Anyways, continue.
But so bless you. So the alternate stuff for Gohan is actually, in my opinion, probably the most like. I don't think it was the best way they could have done it, but I definitely think the writing there is 10 times better than what we got. I think Zamasu would have been a very good villain for Gohan if they
I agree
fixed
with the
his
Zamasu
writing.
one, yes.
If they fixed his writing a bit, like his reasoning for certain things and his end goal, and they also maybe didn't fuck with the timeline shit, or if they did, like I said, kind of have it where instead of Trunks, future Gohan comes back.
Yeah. It's hard because it
I'm hard.
Hell yeah.
But him,
We are talking about Gohan.
him being able to sense Boo and not be absorbed should have been a thing. I'm sorry, I was the
Yeah,
most saltiest mother.
yeah, well, Boo turned you into chocolate.
Well, Boo's fucking stupid. Boo is literally the most unutilized OP fucking piece of shit.
How dare you?
You thought he earlier was just like, I have no energy left. I can't rant anymore.
I stopped myself again.
Uh-huh.
So,
Got it
anyways,
all out.
Yeah, it's fun times.
It is fun times. The game is fun.
Can we
I enjoy
love it.
game.
Can we stop talking about Dragon Ball?
Oh, this is the Dragon Ball.
You got a better topic?
Oh shit.
So, anyways, one of the best parts about Sparking Zero.
Yeah, what about it?
One of the best parts about Sparking Zero, is like the sheer amount of characters.
Oh, yeah.
It is actually really good.
Dude,
The only reason I react like that is because I still feel like using other forms for characters as other character slots.
You're just
is a
mad
little
because you
bit-
didn't get a
they have
pool.
different.
Shut up.
The thing is, they have different moves.
I'm not
Tell
even-
the truth. You're just mad because you didn't get your one
Yeah, I'm
Frieza
disappointed
Force
we
member.
didn't get a pool. My
We
boy
got,
a pool.
and we got that random dude nobody remembers with the white
mean
hair
Queen?
and mustache.
Oh no, you mean Frieza Force Soldier?
Yeah, I would have rather had a pool than Frieza Force Soldier.
But no, I still feel like having different character slots for the different forms of the character
It's a
feels
little annoying.
little bit
It's a little
like fillery to me.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's their justification is
I've
they
always
do have
hated
different
that.
movesets, which is they do have different movesets.
Yeah, it's like we have like 4, 5, 6,
I
7
also-
different Gokus
I also
with like
feel like
20 different forms.
They
and
have
it's like,
different stats, different moves, different special skills. Like, how is that not a different character?
I mean, I'm not trying to
I
be
guess,
dumb.
but-
I'm not
I
trying to
get
be
your
dumb,
point.
but you could have had it like, you know how like in a game you select a character, then you can choose like their skin or their like alt outfit or whatever. You could have had it like that, but instead it was the different. It was
Like
like,
a
okay,
choose a
so,
starting
so
point kind of
choose
thing.
Gohan, and then you would have the different Gohans, and you can look at their moves to see, whatever. Each one is different because they're from a different era. They're from, you could have easily
And
done
again,
that.
that's,
in
not,
space.
that's not too different from just what they do now, where they just have all the different forms out and you can just pick one.
You know, Budokai.
Yeah, but it is different because it doesn't take up a spot.
Budokai,
You would have all the forms in one.
You ever heard about the Budokai games? The ones that play at Tekken? Side scrolling, you can move left and right, but you're on the ground and you combo. And
Like
you
the
juggle.
2D ones?
Yeah,
Like fighters or something?
not fighters. No, it's Budokai, the original Budokai games, where you can go where it's you're here, you can go left and right around each other. It plays just like Tekken,
right.
Didn't
It's
we
their
play that
Tekken
at
game.
Gamers Haven or something?
but
Heaven?
no, we play Tekken, not actual Budokai.
Oh.
But Dragon Ball Budokai is like that. But the thing is, you don't. There's just one Goku. It's just Goku.
Right.
But you can equip
Gokus.
their skills. You
Oh.
You can you have like a certain amount of slots for skills,
Uh-huh.
and you can equip forms, special attacks, and stuff like
Okay.
that. So you could build like a Goku early, a Goku N, a Goku.
You could do like a
Stuff like
custom
that.
Goku.
Basically, so like you
Okay.
could build your own version of Goku if you wanted him to have just Super Saiyan 1, but he had the Warp Kamehameha.
Mm-hmm.
You could build like the Cell Saga Goku. You know what I mean?
Gunkus 11.
Or you could build Super Saiyan 1 through stuff like that. And they would do that for two. Like, for instance, they'd have Adult Gohan, but you could have Super
Oh,
Saiyan 1, 2,
Okay.
That's not bad.
and there'd
No.
only be like 30 characters, and their forms would just quite literally be a boost. And that's
Right.
it.
I know why they do what they do for Sparky Zero, but just for some reason it rubs me the wrong way. Where it's just like, okay, yeah, there's 5 different character slots, but they're all Goku. And it's
Well,
like, it's
yeah.
like, okay. all right.
Well, guess how many? They actually have a number for how many characters if you didn't consider their forms, other characters.
Yeah,
And
no,
it's still
that-
81.
Yeah.
It's still 81, and that's good.
Very impressive.
It's still a decent chunk.
Right. That's without forms counting.
But is that counting like Goku early, Goku mid, Goku end?
Yeah.
Is that called-
but those
yeah.
are very different characters.
Well,
gameplay wise.
Yeah.
yeah. It makes sense, I guess. It's just different when you like have a. I guess I'm also just I'm still kind of stung from Fighters
Fighters, I was.
when
Fighters was really stupid how they
when
did it.
most of their roster was Goku and base Goku was paid DLC.
Yeah, that's kind of cringe.
Base Goku being paid DLC for Fighters was like a slap in the fucking face.
Dude,
Yeah.
like look at it this way: like Hit is base game, but Roshi's DLC.
What?
That's wild.
The OG Dragon Ball character Roshi was paid content, not base game.
Yeah.
That's
But the purple
bonkers.
dude with time powers,
Yeah,
he's base game.
Fighters,
That's
I
wild,
like
dude.
Fighters
It is.
style, and I love the little like.
Well, Arc System Works just always does
you know,
a great
I love
job.
I love the little lobby in your little character you could have. That was cute.
Like a little avatar.
I
that you
love
can
that
walk
dude.
around with.
I
It's a very stylized
absolutely.
game.
I love the style in the gameplay of that game. I didn't
Oh,
care
Android 21.
for how certain things worked,
Oh.
but I did.
I need
like
her in Sparking Zero so bad, dude.
Vomi.
I need
She
my
won't-
girl
she won't get
Vomi.
No,
I know
And
she
if-
won't get in,
What-
but a man can dream.
But Dragon Ball
because the
fans
cool
don't
version of
understand.
her isn't canon.
Well,
No, Vomi's canon.
No, she is, but the cool version of her, where she's part Majin.
Yeah, we don't know if she's
Android.
canon yet or not. They haven't said one way or the other.
Yeah, but I mean,
We've
as of
we've
right
literally
now,
seen her
it's
both name and face dropped in canon so far. So.
Yeah.
We just don't know if she's still alive and if she's androidified. Androided?
Andrew,
Well, I'll tell you this: she'd be old.
cybernetized?
She would be
Cybernetized?
old as fuck if
I don't
she's
know.
not. If she's not at least an android, she's gonna be old as fuck.
Well, theoretically, androids don't age, so.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's assuming
But if
an
she's
android.
not an android, she's gonna be like Jiro old.
Dude, do you think they'll reveal her at the end of Daima?
Ooh, bring her in and
Because, like, Daima is. If you don't know, there's this. I guess it's spoilers for episode 1. But oh no, Daima actually is at the end of Boo Saga.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's at the
It's
end of Boo
before
Saga.
Super.
Oh.
Yeah, all of it's happening between Boo Saga, the end of Boo, and the start of Super.
Why?
I don't know.
Because there's this like a 6 month to a year gap.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah.
What was
So-
Android 21's like? What was her shtick? Why was she like her villain thing? What was the? I don't remember.
I don't really remember, but for her to be able to be like that Majin form she is, like she probably had to collect Majin DNA,
Right.
which would make sense to be able to do that right back off
Oh,
the back
they
end of the Boo Saga.
would. Yeah, that kind of makes
So
sense.
if they want to introduce her at all, Daima would be the best
Daima
opportunity.
would be the way to do it.
Set her up and then add her later as an actual villain. Like have her show up after.
If
all
she
the
shows
rest
up
of
as like an actual villain, I will pop off.
We should title this one "Sparking Zero's Mid."
Because like everybody has their Dragon Ball girl. Like, oh, some people are Bulma people, some people are Android 18 people, but like me, I'm an Android 21
did
guy.
you see
I
the
saw her in
fan-
Fighters and fell in love, dude. I was like, oh.
Dude, there's a fan series somebody animated where Bulma turns into like a Janemba demon type thing, and it's actually really cool.
Yeah, Bulma just can't be Bulma. They won't let her just be Bulma.
No, people don't like her as Bulma. To be fair,
Which is unfair.
Bulma just kind of like, oh, I'm rich.
Bulma's
She's
Bulma,
the
she-
most. No, she's not just rich. She's super. She's, don't get me wrong, she's a rich, snuck up woman.
She's
But-
super genius, invented everything, rich, very vain.
Oh, incredibly vain.
Oh, incredibly vain, but
She
at the
uses
same-
Dragon Balls exclusively for her ass.
It's
Surprisingly,
Sparking
her
Zero.
mom is blonde, but she isn't. That's what surprises me.
She's so vain in Sparking Zero. If you go to the encyclopedia and hover over Super Saiyan Blue, she loves it because it's blue hair.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's that vain.
Yep.
But the thing is, like, she also is willing to drop anything she's doing to help the people she loves.
Oh, yeah,
Literally
no.
anything.
She's got a good heart. She's just
Yeah.
a vain, stuck-up rich bitch.
That's because
Yeah.
she's spoiled.
Because she's
Yeah.
a spoiled little bitch.
Well, you invent everything that you don't get, and you whatever you know what I mean? Like, she
Yeah.
literally had no way of being told no. Which makes
But
sense.
she is a girl boss.
And then she
all the way.
And then she literally got the second most powerful fucking Saiyan available.
It's just a shame.
Third,
It's just
now.
a shame that Akira can't
Probably.
write for women.
Technically.
What?
I said it's just a shame that Akira can't write for women.
No.
No.
Bulma's his best. Bulma's his best written character, and she's realistic. I think she's really
Not good
realistic.
enough.
Chi-Chi's
But he can't-
stronger than her.
He can't write a woman that just has good qualities. Like it's just he makes them all like
Bitchy.
nasty, mean, controlling, manipulative, and it's like
Dude,
why?
can I just
Or a
say
robot.
Chi-Chi's personality
Or a robot.
changed 12 times throughout the entire series?
Well, she's not as bad as people actually remember her to be.
But back in the day, she was very. I'm not gonna. She's not vain, but she's very like, go on, you need to marry this bitch for her money. Like straight up.
Well, I think those were dubisms.
Yeah.
Although then again, keep in mind in Japan, it's not like uncultural to be like you get with someone because
No,
they do well.
yeah,
Because they're
I get it.
successful. They're a
Right.
successful
But you also
partner.
got to remember, like, this is the same woman who walked past her husband, basically almost dead on the ground, to go to her son, who was also injured. But the coldest thing I've ever seen a wife do. That
that's-
was cold, bro. It wasn't
that's
like
realistic, though.
it wasn't like my family. Oh, and then it was literally like fuck them. And like what?
Gohan! Oh, hey, Goku.
Oh, hey,
Gohan!
The man I was
Goku,
obsessed
get
with
up, you're in
marrying.
the way.
The man I was
Goku.
obsessed with marrying so hard I fought him in a tournament and made him marry me. Now I don't give a
To
fuck.
be fair, Goku dies like every other year, So she's probably
That was
just like.
before that shit happened.
Gohan walks home,
That
throws
was-
his book bag down on the couch. Hey,
No,
mom,
no,
dad's
no, no,
dead.
no.
Like,
No. That was before any of that shit. That was fucking the Vegeta fight, the Saiyans. That was like
Oh,
the first
really?
big. She did not give a shit about my boy laying on the ground.
You would have been fine.
Literally.
Goku does, and they're like, "Ugh."
And even Krillin had a comment like, "Jeez." Like,
You know, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, like, superheroes didn't include Chi-Chi at all. It's like, that would have been the prime opportunity to have Chi-Chi around and do stuff.
I mean, I hate to say it, but Chi-Chi is stronger than
Well, to be
most
fair,
other
Gohan's
humans.
also like
She's not even
around.
human. She's a daughter of the Ox King.
she's really not that strong.
To be fair,
No,
you
but
also
she's
got
stronger
to
than-
She's talented. She's a skilled fighter.
you gotta remember that Gohan's also just like not around Chi-Chi. He's at
Is she
Satan's
like
place,
what is she? Because
Hercule's place
what is she? Because the what
with
is
Videl.
the Ox King isn't human.
Huh?
What is the
Ox
Ox
King? I'm pretty sure he's human.
He's not human. That
Pretty sure he
motherfucker
is.
is
I think
literally
Ox King is
half
human.
ox.
He's a giant human.
I don't think
Doesn't
he's
he have
actually.
horns?
I don't think he's actually. I don't
thought
think those
he-
are his horns. I think he just wears a hat.
Yeah, he just wears a hat, bro.
I think he's a dude. He
Really?
just wears an ox hat.
What is he though? Like what? Like what?
Journey
what
to
is
the
the
West,
Ox
obviously.
King? What? Oh, that kind of makes
Most
sense.
likely.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's a reference. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, that's a
Is he
dude.
just
That's a
a-
neckbeard with a hat.
That's
like
Dave.
that is.
That's Dave.
Huh?
That's Dave.
Yeah, he's just wearing a hat. That's it.
Yeah, that's
That
a dude
is
in
a
a hat.
hat.
He's just wearing a hat.
He's wearing a yarmulke with horns on it.
Oh.
he's Jewish. His
Oi.
power level stated to be 900?
Is that high?
Master Roshi in full power
What's
doing
Krillin?
Kamehameha to the moon was 180.
Wasn't Krillin supposed
What
to
the
be
fuck?
the? Wait, hold on. Wasn't Krillin supposed to be the strongest human?
Krillin? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Krillin far surpasses
So
that.
what is Krillin?
Krillin, I'm pretty sure, is like the strongest.
They don't have a
guy
power
on
level
Earth.
for him anymore. They stopped giving power levels out after the Cell Saga.
Well, yeah, but I mean, what was he at his peak?
What was he?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
before he stopped training.
I could look it up.
Because he was at his peak before he stopped training and became a cop, which I thought was nice.
Oh, I don't know, bro.
Bro, I love Krillin, dude.
The last rating of Krillin's power level is 75,000 during the battle with Frieza.
Holy shit.
75,000?
Krillin could fold Chi-Chi and the Ox King.
75,000?
So not 7,500, 75,000.
75,000 would be...
He
He
could
would lose to Ginyu.
He would fold most people.
I think he would lose to Ginyu.
Are you?
He had a high power level, but then Frieza just went, ha ha ha, and went, reap.
That's still one of my favorite things.
75,000.
That's so
Frieza's first form, his smallest form, was 530,000.
Oh, well, never mind then.
So he could literally clap first form Frieza.
thought power levels
No.
didn't matter.
Or no, what did you say? 500?
530,000
Oh,
was Frieza. 75,000 Krillin.
Oh, okay. What was Piccolo? What was Demon King Piccolo?
Tens. Pretty sure.
Really?
National Throw Short People Day. Here you go, brother. No, please.
Frieza cool.
No, please! Don't throw me! I'm not that short!
I mean, he is though.
I mean, a little bit.
Didn't he wish for height,
He wanted to in the
but
Broly
not
movie.
noticeable?
In the Broly movie, he wanted to get the Dragon Ball so he could increase his size by like a few centimeters.
It's specifically his base form.
Yeah.
His
Well, his new base form that he selected.
Well, that
No.
is
They
his
can
base
change-
form.
Yeah,
that is his birth form. Form from birth.
no.
Yeah,
Yes.
his first form.
Whoa!
His first form is a form he made. That's not actually his base form.
Oh.
He made a bunch of forms to hold on to his power level. And I think he really just wanted the arrogance of being like, this isn't actually my max power.
I actually look a lot better than this. This is just something I made on a whim. It was
Oh,
just
what-
like on
what
the
did we
weekend.
talk about?
I was just thinking.
What did we talk
silly.
about? The key sense. I just want to bring that up on the podcast about technically in all canon events, we have seen Frieza not being able to sense ki, and also King Cold not being able to sense ki. So it is possible that race just can't sense ki.
Well, we assume King Cold can.
It's
assumptions, there's never specific
The main reasoning behind that is because when Trunks handed over the sword, he still was convinced that the sword was his power. If he could sense the key, he would have noticed that Trunks' power didn't budge.
Yes, I can
That's fair.
sense it.
Like he literally wouldn't have. He would have been like, "Oh, it's not the sword." Like he
Yeah.
would have clearly saw that.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Although Vegeta wasn't able to sense ki until the Namek Saga.
That's because Vegeta was a punk bitch
Of
until the
course.
Namek.
Well, I think he
Saga.
also relied on a scouter when he just put away the scouter. He's like,
To-
oh no, I could just do it.
To be fair, that
Of
he
course,
really
yeah.
Saiyans didn't rely on a lot of their natural
fun?
shit.
Yeah.
After Frieza basically took over the Saiyans, like a lot of the Saiyans kind of, I'm not gonna lie, they literally were under the thumb. Like their potential was snuffed.
Bippity
And then he blew up their
boppity
fucking
boo.
planet too.
Keep in mind, like Nappa, Raditz, Vegeta, they were all supposed to die on the planet.
Yeah.
They only
And then
lived
they were
because
lied
they said,
to.
"Nah, we ain't answering that call."
Yeah, and they were literally lied to. Like they were just told, like, "Oh, Frieza's like, fuck it, I'll use them." And he's like, yeah, a meteor blew up the planet.
Yeah, because you can monitor a handful.
Ah, Lord Frieza, we did it. We took over Earth, and everything is wonderful.
I blew up your planet.
Huh?
Oh,
It's the Hellcat. Huh?
Huh?
You and your entire race are going to be wiped off the face of this universe. And I'm not going to feel a thing.
Except for when you do, because you die several times.
I just love that Frieza heard about Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan God, and he's like, fuck that.
Oh, fuck that. No.
Well,
What do you mean the monkeys get stronger?
well, it's been an hour.
Oh, shit, we got our hour quota?
We did get our.
Alright, shit. Anyone have
It's
any
been a
final
week.
thoughts to share? Before we end it?
This is an unpaid sponsorship of Sparking Zero. Buy it now.
Yeah, you guys aren't getting paid? Me neither. I also was not getting paid.
Yeah,
Um,
not sponsored.
It's now available on PlayStation 3, Wii, and
And the
and the
GameCube.
Commodore 64.
Yeah. You know what? They were
Mobile
gonna
version
put
comes
it
soon.
on the Wii U, but they didn't.
You
Yeah.
can actually get Sparking Zero on your PS Vita.
You know, I'm pretty sure there is somebody that could literally do that. Like, all you have to have is
Sparking Zero now available on the Samsung Smart Fridge.
get a board and just like fucking make a little Raspberry Pi.
They
but,
actually
like,
released a limited
Yes.
edition Samsung Smart Fridge that's
Oh.
colored like Frieza, so you can play Sparking Zero on it.
dude, the amount of money I would spend on that.
That's so. Kyle, why are you staring at the fridge so much? Nothing.
But you mean my
What? What do you
Frieza-colored fridge? Oh, don't worry about it.
The freezer.
Every time it opens, you just hear monkeys.
Monkey.
Oh,
You're trying to sneak a snack
Monkey.
at midnight. Nobody's just. It's like, okay, shit. You will die by my hand. It's like, oh shit.
Oh, and they make a mini fridge version that's his first form?
yeah. Oh my god.
No, they make a small cooler.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway,
Okay.
Hold on, Bandai marketing, hire us.
yeah,
Iris.
we're too good. Anyway, so
Better-
thank you everybody so much for listening to another episode of the Vitamin C Podcast. This is episode 85. Thank you very much. It's been a week. We're chilling in the cabin. We're not actually chilling in the cabin. That part was a lie. And thank you for joining us. Goodbye, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night, and all that hullabaloo.
Yeah, Sparking Zero was mid.